Welcome to Transformation TV, and I am your host, as usual, Apostle Gabriel Inkems. You're welcome. And please, if you are just coming across our YouTube channel, our videos, please feel free to subscribe, comment, and to share. I ran into something that is quite interesting. Sam Adeyemi was preaching and was sharing in his visitation in the UK on leadership. So I just wanted you to watch his clips. Then we'll come back and we'll analyze and we'll share what we observed and what we think we need to take, the cue we need to take from that video. Just watch and be blessed.
Let me repeat to you what Satan was saying to Christ. If this stone turns into bread, then you are the Son of God. If it doesn't turn into bread, then I'm sorry, you are not the Son of God. Let me ask you a question. Did Christ have the power to do it? Yes. Sure. Did he do it? No. It is written, man shall not live by bread, by the third dimension, by the physical, by the material. Man shall not live by bread alone, but by what? Every word that proceeds from the mouth of God. Christ was saying to Satan, look, I know I have the power to do it, but I'm not going to do it. I don't need to turn any stone into bread to prove who I am. Since God said it, I believe it. That settles it. I am who God says I am.
You see, when I watched that video, welcome back. When I watched that video, I was amazed. And the reason why I was amazed is because the church is now dabbling between these realities, between the supernatural and the spectacular. And many times, people are not looking for the supernatural. People are looking for the spectacular. And so in the spectacular, if God is really God and God is all that you say, you need to prove something. There's a demand on society to prove something. And that is putting a lot of ministers on certain pressures by society, by family, by people. And now we measure spirituality based on possessions of things, what you are able to do. And so men who are called, who do not want to wait on God or do the process, begin to look for other means in growing their church, even if it needs to be diabolical. And so you need to be careful, child of God, that in these last days, many things that are coming up that has a name, God, tagged to it, isn't God. And that is where your discernment of your spirit comes in. I remember a story that transpired sometime here in Abuja, where a so-called prophet was called to pray for a woman's vehicle, and he placed his hands on the vehicle, and blood came out from the wheels and the tires and the engine, and he told the woman this car was meant to be sown as a seed, and he took the car, and that was it. And later her husband, who was a military man, came back and retrieved the car. That was not God. That was magic. That was people's quest and drive for the spectacular. And so I want us to be careful in this season, not to find ourselves in such destructive and dangerous positions. God bless you. Please comment.